holla. What do men want? Do men want? Do men want? Girl, I can sit here all day thinking about what men want, and I will not come up with one single answer. A subby of mine requested this video tutorial. They requested me to do a tutorial on makeup that you would put on, say, if you're just hanging around with your BF. I was gonna shout you out, but I couldn't find your name, so I'm sorry. You know who you are, and hopefully this is the perfect like lounging with your boyfriend or your boy toy, your girlfriend or your girl toy makeup look. You know, something simple, natural, makes you look alive and fresh. Keep on watching. Any moisturizer that you want, it could be like 99 cents to like $100, whatever you spend on moisturizer. I use this Olay stuff, and I put too much. Oh my god. I'm just gonna moisturize it. Moisturize. You want to moisturize your lips. No guy is gonna want to kiss you if you have cruddy lips. You might want to exfoliate your lips. Yeah, there are a lot of exfoliating products out there for your lips. I am going to use the MAC Naked Honey Skin Salve, and just go ahead and put this on your lips. There was this one woman in my line, because I'm a cashier. I felt really bad for her because her face was permanently frowny. That's how her lips were. Oh my god, this woman, she always looks like she's sad, and she can't help that. I noticed, lady, you can at least put a little lip balm on her lips. Seriously, like, I could see the skin was like peeling off. It was all really dry. We're not gonna put a lot of makeup on, right? Because these are just lounging days with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Use a tinted moisturizer. Now, for people who don't own tinted moisturizers, but you do own, say, a foundation, like a liquid foundation, grab your moisturizer, put some on in your hand, on the back of your hand, whatever. Grab a little bit of your foundation and just like go ahead and like mix it around, and then put it on your face, and that makes a tinted moisturizer. Stila Illuminating Moisturizer, tinted moisturizer. Just kind of squeeze it along like that. And I know this looks like a lot, but really it's gonna like fade away into my skin. Sorry if I'm like all in your face. Ooh, black mascara coming out of my tear duct. And Mineral Power by Maybelline. It is in Ivory 2 to 3 Light, and this really brightens up my under eye area. So next I'm going to put on a different concealer. This is the MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer in NW20. And why? It's because it's darker than this one. And I put this around the redness of my nose, so it looks like this. You see, it's a little darker than the other one. And I just kind of do that. And then I put it anywhere there's like a little bit of redness, or like, you see I have a pimple right there. I put it on top of that. Okay, so for those of you who really don't mind not putting eyeshadow on, don't put any eyeshadow on. What I would do for your eyelids not to become oily throughout the day is go ahead, put a little bit of primer on your lids, and then if you put on a little bit of powder foundation just to set everything, just go ahead and swipe it over your lids, and it'll be fine for the rest of the day. What I am going to do is put a little bit of brightening powder underneath my eyes. If I can get it out. NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. And this is in 7418 Translucent. I don't know if you can see that. But this is really, really white and really, really messy, just so you know. It looks, whoa. Ah! I always put a trash can like in between my legs. One, it doesn't crease and get into your fine lines. And also, it brightens up my under eye area. I don't look all dead, like a zombie. Now that your face is looking so fresh and so clean, perfect. For those of us who really want to put a little bit of eyeshadow on, maybe to brighten up our eyes just a little bit, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of primer. Now grab a nice sort of shimmery, not really shimmery, but one that's kind of subtle, but it'll still bring out your eyes. And for that, I really, really recommend Shroom by MAC. As you can see, I've hit pan on it because it's gorgeous. Grab a big fluffy brush, and this is my 224. It's kind of dirty. Just dip it in there and then just sort of brush it all over your lid. Make sure you really blend it out. You don't want like a harsh line of this color. That's why I'm using a fluffy brush. Really concentrate it on the inner corners of your eyes so you can look really bright-eyed. If you don't want to put on mascara or whatever, just go ahead and make sure you curl your lashes, ladies, so that your eyes can look bigger and more awake. Our eyelashes are nice and curled. Yay! Put on mascara if you want, and I'm using L'Oreal Collagen, and the reason why is because this doesn't make my eyelashes look extremely full. It kind of just lengthens them a little bit and separates them. As you can see, makes my eyelashes look pretty. So for your cheeks, I really suggest you get like a cream blush. Now if you don't want any blush, what I suggest you do is put on an MSF. Like this one is by Candlelight. Just add a tiny bit on your cheeks so that you can look nice and fresh and dewy, and he'll love it. Or something with a little tint like Stereo Rose, which obviously not everybody has because it's limited, but something with a small like pink tint or gold tint. Gold looks better on, I would say, darker skin tones, and maybe like a silvery pink looks better on lighter skin tones. If you don't have any of that stuff, of course you can always use this. Is by it's a blush by CoverGirl, and it's called Snow Plum, and it's just the gorgeous little highlighter thing ever. It's a really light color, so you just kind of get a highlight right there. I love it. Without blush, I seriously am just like a pale mess. It's one by MAC, and it's called Sweet William. I don't know if you'll be able to read that. It's really nice and pink, but not too bright. It's like a rosy pink color, and because it's a pearl finish, it really gives you a nice dewy pearly kind of effect to your cheeks. I got this one from Target. It's by Studio Tools, and this is like $7. No lie, $6.99 at Target, and it's fabulous. Here we go. Just kind of put that in there. So always start with a little bit because you don't want too much blush, especially on days that you're not going to really be doing anything, hanging around with your boy, you know, as he plays his video games, or you make him paint your toes. I don't know what you guys do in the privacy of your own home or your parents' basement. I don't know. For the most important parts of the face, and that's your lips. Ooh. You and your guy will be macking, whether it's a little peck or full-blown makeout session. Hopefully no one's around, because I don't think anybody really appreciates PDA like that. Calm it down, ladies. Just calm it down. Say if he likes fruity lip gloss. Definitely wear a fruity lip gloss. A Victoria's Secret lip gloss in Beauty Rush, and it's called Cherry Bomb. Smells. Does it taste like cherries? Let's say. It tastes like cherries. You know, a lot of guys are not. They're not big fans of lip gloss. I definitely suggest one that really does taste good. Really good lip glosses that taste good. Lancome Juicy Tubes are amazing. They seriously are just so good. I don't know why I don't own anymore. I used to own like 3 of them or 2 of them before, and they taste so good and they smell really, really good. So I don't think he'll have a problem macking on them lips when they're full of that yummy cherry, fruity passion gloss. If you don't really want to wear gloss, may I recommend soft lips and the tinted ones. This is in Tickled Pink, and it's just a tinted pearly color. Adds to your whole dewiness look like that. Okay, so if you want to wear like just something that's not glossy or whatever, go ahead and wear something very natural. It's by e.l.f. and it's called Runway Pink, and this is what it looks like that. Looks like nothing special, but it's super, super close and very, very natural to your to like a natural lip color. I had to dip out mine, but as you can see, as I'm putting it on, you really can't tell that I have any kind of lipstick on. It just looks really natural. Even if you have like no lip color, this just looks like a really natural lip color, and it doesn't dry glossy or anything like that. Last but not least, wear a favorite t-shirt of his, favorite team of his. So I just happen to have a soccer shirt here. I'm a Chicago fan, so I support both teams. Woohoo! Yeah. I don't look like I'm really wearing any makeup. Like I'm glowing like an angel. Ugh, this hat is itchy.